Right, so I can start next war in May. And that's caught up, so 0 overextension, which means this should speed up. So it's now 1528, we get an extra +1 for the diplomatic reputation. So in 7 years time I can start to colonize over here in theory. It's actually a native Indian American tribe there. Okay, it actually tells you when your vassals have rebellions now, which is great. So hopefully Novgorod can deal with that on their own. Culture accepted. We're now accepting Swedish after having called all of that. Let's check this out. Didn't realise that was going to happen. So Swedish is 23.8%. You need 20%. Russian's 13.5%. I may just get Norwegian in a bit. With 2.1, with all of that territory, I'd hope that we have over 20%, but it's not definite. It probably won't be able to keep them as an accepted culture long term, but you never know. Sweden, maybe, for quite a long time. Might as well keep the army maintenance on. Ouch. Might have to consolidate though. How is... What looks like Muscovy might not even have an army at the moment. Let's consolidate that. Consolidate that. So we're a long way under our force limit. 24,000, that's pretty costly on manpower that was. So maybe should hire a few mercs in a bit. Okay. And I'm gonna buy a fort that I meant to as well. So let's buy it here. Can only actually have one building here. Why is that? I think I still want a fort here. I might develop this place in a bit, so I can have another building. I'll stick a shipyard here perhaps eventually. Yeah, stick a fort here for now though. So, castle. You can definitely make a big case for just sticking your castles wherever you have really high development provinces. Like Stockholm would probably be a pretty good place to put it on, but that fort will prevent people from moving into those two provinces quite a bit, and they'd have to go here so my navy could deal with them and trap any people who go onto there. To be honest, it's not an awful big chance of hostile army getting over here, but I'm not sure it's an amazing place. Right, exploration finished. So that's great. I think the next place I want to discover is going to be... I really like this. It's brilliant. I'm going to go for Chesapeake next. Explore the waters. Why aren't they attacking there? Looks like I'm going to have to do it for them. Right, diplomat back. Let's check the situation out then. So I could declare war on Ryazan. Could do Muscovy. Actually, that truce hasn't quite finished. What about Lithuania? Austria joins in. Poland comes to their aid, no surprise. I don't think my truce to Teuton orders run out, so I can't attack them, get Poland to join in, sadly. But that's still on the cards. Anyway, that's a while to go before that war. So let's wait for the truce to run out. Truce expires, right. So I can now declare war on Muscovy. Do I want to get... Right, reinforced speed. None of those actually improve the army, so I don't think I want those. Let's declare war. Can't do fabricate claim. I can do insult though. When was the last time I insulted anyone? I don't think there's much point in me insulting it. I'd only get +5, which isn't going to make a big difference. You can't insult when you're at truce. But... yeah, there's just no real reason to. If I was near to dropping below 50, I would, but... yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I can't fabricate a claim. I'm going to do a claim for Moskva, probably. Perm will join in. I don't need Austria. Poland, why is it -50? It's probably you need to wait until the end of the month. That's 35%. It's probably those two provinces I want to take the most so I can make claims further up here. Okay, Perm was actually later for some reason. Right, actually attack, good. Okay, war. When's the claim run out here? 43. I might just wait for quite a while before doing that. There's no rush really. So let's finish. I'll let Novgorod finish up with that. Where are they forts? One up there, one up there. Do they have garrisons? They do actually. So I can't rush in and nick them. I need to siege that up. Well, I'll get to there quickly since that's the war goal. That won't have been slowed down, but if I take any territory, it will be slowed down. Muscovy trade embargoed us. How many years ahead are we militarily? Should I take war taxes? 10 years, and we are making 6 per year, so that's 72 per year times 10, 720, so I will be over. So I think I'll take war taxes. Okay. Right, diplomats back. I think I'll improve relations in Novgorod. Massively need to now. Novgorod's how much ahead of me in Diplotech? 5%. Right, gotta be a bit careful with that. Saragossa. See, if I was to take influence ideas next, well, if I cancel Novgorod as a march, that would help. that obviously helps with them. So I probably would need to get up to there before diplomatics in Novgorod if I do take influence ideas next. But there's not much point in me diplomatics in Novgorod until I've dealt with Lithuania probably, and maybe even Poland, to be honest. So maybe I shouldn't take influence ideas next. Maybe I should take religious. Well, depends what's more useful. Because I want both of them, both of them next, really. I'll figure it out later. Don't need to know now. Right. Right, they're in the way. Get out the way so I can move in. Let's go to Moscow. Probably need to take the stuff that Novgorod has claims on just in case. So stuff over here really. I suppose they have an army somewhere, I don't know where it is though. Ah, decision of Ryazan, okay. West Bermuda Sea. Colonizing Bermuda might be a good idea because it's other colonial nations could grab that to colonize. Okay, whoa. Portugal's colonized a heck of a lot of Africa already. Kazan just declared war on Muscovy, not good. So I really need to grab certain provinces that I have claims on in particular. Too high taxes. It's hard to hear the citizens rage against the raised taxes from the high walls and inside the thick towers of our restored forts. But we do hear them threatening revolt and rebellion unless we lower the taxes. Okay, so local autonomy increased in a number of provinces, or gain unrest in those provinces, and it doesn't say how long for, which is really bad, because if that's like the whole game, then you're obviously not going to want to take it, but I don't know. And for that reason I'm thinking we're going to have to take that. It's possible that these type of things are always a set amount, but and there's a good chance of that actually, but I don't know. So I'm going to take the autonomy. It's in these provinces around here, isn't it? Which have nearly lost all their autonomy, so it's not a big issue really. Muscovy lost that against Ryazan. Novgorod's causing me a ton of attrition. Let's get... Where am I going to tell Novgorod to go to? Yeah, I'll tell him to go there. Okay. Squash them. So I need 10k here, 9k. Let's take out... I think I'll leave the cannons. Leave that. Just Take them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'll do. Of course, I have to go that way. Which means I should probably should have organised them there. I'm gonna say no to that. I may take territory of Perm here, I think, as well in this war. Thinking about that province, perhaps. Should be able to core it up because it's next to Novgorod. Okay, Vladimir, let's leave guy behind. Move on to Kazimov. Right, I actually want Penza, so it's not good that Kazan's sieging that up, to be honest. 14th. Hopefully we're in control of that siege, but we might not be. Persia announced Lithuania's arrival, that's probably good. Right, so we're in charge of that, but I can't now move any troops off there without mucking it up, because otherwise I'm moving there. Muscovy's army's over there. I may not want to take that province because Muscovy and Lithuania having a border is probably a good thing for me. Maybe. 100% sure on that. We have a region. Livonian order occupied Vladimir. Can't actually go to there. Mecklenburg declared war on Teutonic Order. Novgorod took that and they've kept on to it. Do I have a claim on that? Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. I may have taken that. Bohemia. Right, so Teutonic Order at war with Mecklenburg and Bohemia, so they may not be around for too much longer, actually. It's probably not good for me. Sadly, Kazan probably aren't going to lose any troops in this. I'm thinking about declaring war on them pretty soon after this war, though. If they take territory, I probably would want to make claims, so I might want to make them a rival. Yeah, highly likely I would want to, actually. I can't do that until this war's finished anyway. Okay, moving off. Okay, Nesty's taken. Can I go there? No. Go there though. think. Yeah, let's go there. No. Right, I can't go to there, which is where I want to go because that's in the way, so I guess I'll go to there. France declared war on Brittany. Are they Castile and Papacy? So, right, looks like France might have just got themselves into some trouble. Austria's on this side though, isn't it? I don't think France are going to lose that big. They may even win it quite big actually. It looked like France are going to get wrecked, but I'm not so sure these days. Probably will happen now though, knowing having said that. Right, that's taken, they give it to us, surprisingly. Moskva's done, so we now have the war goal. So that's been besieged. I need to pick up those two forts. Novgorod's being besieged, they don't actually have enough over there though. Is Vitanka actually a fort? Yes it is, surprisingly. I'm tempted to ask Kazan for access. I think I want... Let's go and grab that. Let's bring you over here and then decide what to do. Move off that, which is probably good. It's not a great composition to attack that with. I may do though. I'm gonna hire a couple of mercs. If I'm going to attack there, I need to get over there quickly. Right, took that from themselves. Exploration finished. Okay. I can actually go through there, can I? Okay, I might do that then. Wave of obscurantism. As a typical response to different kinds of problems, obscurantism was a frequent behavior in most nations, at least until the Age of Enlightenment rose in the most advanced Western nations of the European continent. Knowledge is power, national unrest, +2 for 5 years, or loss of prestige. I don't really have any unrest problems, so I think I'm going to take that. It's only 5 years, shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully. So, right, stay grouping up there. Let's group up there. And that's actually on, so let's move to there and then there, is it? Hopefully they join in. Hopefully they don't move off. Okay, took that province, so as a fort. Oh, I can actually kind of get to that. So they get there on the 13th, they get there on the 19th. I'm okay with that. And I just declared war on Sweden again. Poland joining in on that. So Sweden may be carved up quite a bit around here. Minus 21 aggressive expansion with them still. So if they take a lot, there's a good chance that I might be able to attack them in a coalition war. I need to be able to make them a rival though, so that means I need enough territory for me to be able to do that, probably. Which they may have enough, if they don't already. It's not given it as an option yet, so far though. I really want that territory, so I don't want him taking that, but it looks like he's going to. Alright, -1 for the forest. I have no idea what the military... 9, I think we're 10, aren't we?